put this thing up here. Did this change? It does look different. Oh, look at that. When did this open? What? Oh, when I solved the clock tower, this opened. Oh, okay. Well, let's go in. Ooh, wow, it's lovely. Look at the beautiful skybox. Nice. Looks very real. Isn't this nice? Lots of shapes. Okay, what does this do? It says, you're wrong, dummy. I solved the hardest puzzle in the game, but some people get stuck in this age too. I mean, you could get stuck anywhere in this game, honestly. I got stuck at that one of the first puzzles on the MYST Island with the weights. Just because I didn't realize how it worked. And, ooh. Oil? Oh, this is weird. This actually triggers my phobia a little bit for some reason. I don't know why. Just in the water, probably. Weird. Okay. Wow. Oh, look at... Ooh, here's all the things. Okay. Shapes. Yeller. Uh-huh. Different size 3D shapes. That's like a diamond. Is this like, is this a 12-sided die? And that would be a 20-sided die, right? It's just, and that would be going by dice. D4. Is this D10 or D12? 1, 2, 3, 4. 12. And 20. I guess I'll take a picture. Oh. There we go. Okay. No! Don't make me do chess. Okay. Oh, secret door. Ooh. Cirrus, your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and plunder and plunder is never satisfied. I will instruct my subject not to pay your new tax, and you know they'll listen to me. Regards, Akinar. Oh. We have a lot of red pages. Interesting. So the brothers are they feuding? Oh, that was just that door. Okay. All right. What we got here? Interesting. Okay, he doesn't work anymore. Cool. What was the dad's name? Atrus or Atrus or something like that? Who is kind of the explorer? Or the... I don't know. What do you call him? Dude that... Oh my god. Dude that started exploring all these? Atrus, thank you. And, yeah, we don't really know what happened to all of them, except that the boys grew up and they started exploring on their own. This doesn't work. Okay. Not sure what that did. Wow. Oh my goodness. There's a lot going on here. Who's that? I don't know. Monkey dude? Is it a tree dweller? Probably not. Okay, blue page. Poison. Lovely. Lots of giant jars and things. Oh god. So is this Sirius's kind of is this his throne? Is this where he resided? Oh. Okay. There's a snake in there. What are these monkeys? This is very bizarre. Oh! That opened that. Okay. Interesting. Up. Hello? Okay. This is back at the middle level, right? Where am I? Open! Okay, can we go down farther? No. There didn't seem to be anything up there. Am I wrong? Hello, snake. Do you mean anything? Okay, things we can interact with. Oh, I didn't try this. Oh my goodness. What does that say? What does that say? Rotation simulator. Hey, it's the cowbell again. What's the different sound effects? I mean, those are all the sound effects we just got nice and used to. It's still the same. I don't see. I'm looking for that bridge to come out, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Maybe that's not what I'm doing? Oh no, the middle button brought me like down. That's right. It brought me down, but then I couldn't exit. Right? Oh! I see. Okay. I was supposed to step out. That's why. Okay. All right. Now what does this do? Okay. Oh, lovely. All right. So now we're facing east. Does that mean that I turned east 90 degrees? Dang it. Because if I need to turn the bridge... Or does that mean that that the bridge is now facing east? I'm not sure. I guess I'll just have to go and check. Oh, it was. Okay, good. Yep. Okay. Hooray. Now I have this. Oh, look, familiar thingies. Okay, I'm gonna save. Shale. Mechanical age. Ooh, fancy. All right, now we've got 2 pieces of this puzzle. Cool. That's it? That's it? That's all that I get for this? Oh, there's another island. Ugh. Okay, that's north. So I okay, now I have to face it north. All right. Well, north is ding, everybody. Ding. That should be it. I am glad I messed with that rotation simulator thing because it does explain exactly how that works. Very well. Like, it feels the same too. So you can tell how long you need to hold it down and stuff. Lovely view. Lovely. Okay. Now, we need to face it south. Mm-hmm. Okay. One more. Blanc. Okie dokie, Smokey. Now we've got the answer to this. I took a picture of that, didn't I? Oh my god, I hope I did. I sure hope I did. Okay. Okay, good. I did. Okay, so circle-y, triangle, rectangle, triangle. Yes. That was it? That was a quick one. I mean, compared to the last one, it was quick. Just because, you know, for obvious reasons. All right. Should we listen to the books now? I don't know. What do I do next? I know there's multiple endings. That's why I'm worried about it. I did just save, so I guess we should be fine, but okay. All right, we'll listen to the red one first.
Finally returned. I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Sirius. I trust that from your explorations you've become convinced that my wicked brother Atrus is guilty, and I am innocent. It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here. Imprisoned by my father. I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. It was father who was a master of the books. He wrote hundreds of them, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here in this room, on this island named MYST, that he housed most of these books. But such a waste. By now, you have surely discovered that Akhenar has burnt and mutilated most of these books. Why? Our father was always watchful of our exploration. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to the MYST books. he began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed. He began to take more from the MYST ages than he had given. Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the conquest and destruction of the other ages. It was horrific. His thirst for destruction. But alas, even I discovered his insanity too late. He had completely destroyed all of the MYST ages but 4. I wasted no time. In warning my father, I thought he would recognize Aknar's guilt. But in a fit of rage, he imprisoned both my brother and myself within the pages of these books, designed to hold us until he could judge which of us was guilty. To discover the truth, our father embarked on one final chapter. However, he has never returned. I can only assume that he perished along the way, leaving me, an innocent victim, trapped forever. But now, you are here to release me. Listen carefully. You must find one more page and I will be forever free. There is a book on the shelves. This library, which is mostly burned but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158 and recreate it on the door of the fireplace.
158.
This will bring you to the last red page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released and able to reward you, of course. Ignore the blue page. That page finishes my brother's book. It chills me to even think what would happen if you were to release him. There is another warning. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book. If you touch the green book, you also will be imprisoned forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now. Soon we will meet face to face.
Interesting, but I don't have a way of knowing what the green book, maybe the blue book will give me. Maybe the blue guy will tell me. I don't know. All right, interesting.
Hello, I'm Aknar. I'm glad to see that you've returned to help me escape from my wrongful imprisonment. It was Cirrus who did this to me. Cirrus, my wicked brother.
Really?
Do not listen to him. I warn you. He's a liar. Do not be persuaded by his evil lies. Do not release him. He killed my father. He will kill you. Began when my brother Cirrus began to lust for riches. He stole from the ages of MYST. He hoarded riches for himself. While father slipped away his watchfulness. My sick brother secretly pronounced himself king. King of the ages of MYST, he said. He began to look upon me in disgust. His lowly brother hated him. And then Cirrus began to destroy the ages of MYST. He burned their forest. He tore down their structures. He flooded their lands. He murdered their inhabitants. Completely destroyed all but 4 of the ages. Of course, I had a woman father. When I finally found him, there was Cirrus also, talking cleverly. The lying tongue of a serpent. He had convinced father that it was I who destroyed the ages. He convinced father that it was I who was greedy for wealth and plunder. And as Cirrus dealt the final blow, he tricked father into believing that I was the murderer. But Cirrus did did not deal as fast a blow as he planned, and his father died a slow death. He at last doubted my brother's clever lies, and so in dying, father imprisoned us both, unsure from which of us the blow had come. I swear to you what I say is true. Release me. You must release me. My brother is a deceitful liar. He deserves punishment. I only wish vengeance for my dear father. His murder. Believe me. You must only recover one additional page to release me from this prison. It's the easiest to find. Go to the bookshelf. It's in this library. On the far right side of the middle shelf, there's a burned book, which is different from the other burned books. This book is filled with patterns. Find pattern 158. Mimic its design on the panel in the fireplace. Doing this will bring you to the last blue page. Remember, don't take the red page. Only the blue page.
They're both 158?
And do not touch the green book. It's a clever trap.
Maybe they're all there.
His nose have not been warned. Do not be tempted, or you will rot and die, imprisoned as I am. I tell you, if you follow my instructions, it will be well worth your while. I promise you that. Go. Go.
Man, I love that guy's acting. Those are the two brothers are apparently some of the creators of the game. It's cool. Okay, so I don't believe either of them. I think they're both big fat liars. So my instinct is Green Book. But I'm also wondering 158. Did it auto? It auto? Open to it automatically. Okay. Well, that's kind of nice, I guess. Thanks, game. Yeah, blue guy seems crazy. Red guy seems evil and plotty. I don't think either of them have good intentions. Okay. First two, second two. No? Oh. Oh! Okay. Don't touch the green book. Okay, I'm gonna go for, do my true ending. I feel like Green Book is the right path. I'm gonna go for, ooh. Hello?
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to done it, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me.
Is this the dad?
Where should I begin? Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atrus. I feel you've met my sons, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on MYST Island in my library. My library, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over greedy explorers who might stumble upon my island of MYST. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons. Cirrus and Achenar. We had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother, oh, my own dear Catherine. They used her to lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to MYST, except they removed a single page from my MYST linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to MYST and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Okay. Let's go. I mean, I feel like I believe him. His sons sound like wackos, so. Oh, he's actually here? Hi.
Ah, my friend, you've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page?
Yeah.
You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make. My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
His hair. In the original, was this another FMV? I wish I could have seen the original FMV. Okay. He's gonna come back. Shortly. This is cool. He's back.
It is done. I have many questions for you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage.
Oh.
Oh. And a reward. I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of MYST and the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your exploration satisfying. You'll no longer have my sons to deal with. Oh, and one more thing.
What'd you do with your son?
Fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance.
Sequel, guys! Sequel!
I'm afraid you'll enjoy the explorations from my library on MYST. Thank you. The book. You can use the MYST linking book to return to MYST.
Okay. Guys, there's gonna be a sequel in 1994. Let's go. So, does Riven continue the story then, with his wife being stuck there, wherever it is? That's awesome. What about the MYST sequels? Like, what are they just sort of like offshoots? Isn't there a few different MYST ones? Man, I did turn the original FMV on, so I'm kind of sad. I guess they couldn't have made it work in the 3D space here, but at least this gives us a little hint of what the 3D models look like. I think the original FMV way better. Especially because the acting of the brothers is like so awesome. There's more? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. There's another age, isn't there? Okay. This one has a gear on it. There's gears here. Is this island? Before arriving in this age, I was determined that it would be a journey to the world very different from my previous adventures, and it was. The sky here is dark and gray and incessantly displays flashes of lightning in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He's very feeble and has trouble even moving. This man has obviously been through very many things in his strange world, and I have learned many things from him. He's told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me there was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. It housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills, which rose higher than the city. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post, expecting visitors to arrive from the east. The people had no means of traveling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for friend or foe. As time passed, friendly visitors brought rumors of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day, the unusually sunny sky became as dark as night. The black ships appeared on the horizon. The lookout post's attempts at peace were turned away, and the sentries that were easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean, and only the lookout post remained. The black ships sailed away. The man continued to say that the 8 people had hidden and managed to survive through the attack. In the 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also said that it was rumored that 10 years from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction they had started so long ago. I have decided, since hearing the man's story, it would be admirable to save this civilization and stop this enemy's plan of destruction. I'm excited about the adventure that awaits me, and the idea has sparked in my mind to provide the needed defense for these people. All right. Playing God a bit there, but okay. I met the remaining survivors today, and I've begun work on the plan for protection. After a short absence, I have returned to this age with my 2 sons. They have, as of yet, traveled rarely with me, and they are understandably excited to be here. They've grown considerably since Everdunes, and it's already obvious to me that they will be a great help this time, instead of the nuisance they have been in the past. All 3 of us, along with 4 of the healthier survivors, began constructing today. We're holding up the old city's ruins, which will provide a perfect foundation for our fortress. My sons have been spending much of their spare time on the South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I'm very pleased with their intelligence, and their creativity is refreshing to see as they work on some small projects of their own. It's been over 4 months now, and construction is going well. My sons love the world except for its gray sky. They detest the gray sky and tell me many times they wish the sky was more like the blue sky in MYST. The old man I first talked to tells me that the enemy is due in 4 months. I feel we will be ready when the time comes. The man reminds me of Emmett in many ways, and I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. It has been 6 months of work, and we have finally finished the fortress. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to a rising water level that the people experienced after the attack. Inside the fortress, I have designed a most intriguing device. It makes use of a technology called holography. I began experimenting with on my visits to Aspermere. I will be working in a couple of days after I compensate for some small miscalculations. This holographic device will enable the survivors to learn to use the fortress. The enemy is due to come soon, and I trust the fortress will provide sufficient protection for all of us. The black ships have come. Their attack was substantial. Their weapons have been stopped, and it appears they have turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile as I watched the boats leave. Insignia of the black ship. Do I need that? Maybe. Last night we had a small celebration of the old survivors and the old survivors danced their dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them that the storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that the blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. I have had a healthy adventure and have begun to work on a new book. Once again, I must leave familiar age in search of a new universe. I have begun. But first, I will have an extended time with Catherine, whom I miss very much. I must also return to the people of the Tide. I believe in my travels I have found a substance that will ease the pain of their bone ailments that they have long endured. I hope to return to mechanical age one day and find the population growing and my fortress still strong. Though the sky may always be black, I am confident the people may feel a heavier darkness has been lifted from their shoulders. Wow.